Hi everyone, welcome back to Learning to Budget After 40. I am back with a cash stuffing video for my paycheck on the 22nd. I barely got around to getting cash out. I will often use my debit card to order groceries and to put gas in my car, and then I'll just deduct those from that category. So on this channel, I use, for the most part, a zero-based budgeting system and the cash envelope system to tell my money where to go. Excuse me. So if you're interested, stay tuned. So for this video, I am only going to be cash stuffing $325. I have to pay my rent on the first, so I have to pay it with this one paycheck. I usually split bill it, which allows me to make payments towards my debt snowball, which I won't be doing any debt payment this time. I'm going to bring you guys closer so you guys can see my budget. Right, just really quickly, my paycheck was $1,169.01. That is after HSA. I have money going automatically deducted towards my savings. I have a 401k and obviously the other stuff like benefits and all that stuff. So this is what I have to work with. So I'm paying my cell phone. I went to Target, Sally's Beauty, groceries, retirement, rent, and then I'm going to be cash stuffing. So cash available to stuff is $325.84. I obviously can't do anything with those 84 cents, so I'm just going to leave it there in the account. Groceries, eating out, gas, hair appointment, which is coming up on the 8th. Wax, which is coming up on the 9th. Botox, I get my Botox done every 6 months. And if you follow me on my Instagram, you know that I got lip filler. That is something that I've been wanting to do for about 13 years, but my ex was adamantly against it. So now that I'm single, I saved up and I got it. I do kind of regret spending all that money on the lip filler, but it's something that I really wanted to do. So I did it. Car maintenance, I'm only going to put in $10 because, again, I work from home. I take my car in once a year. Right now it's only at 10 because I took my car in July. So before July, I'm going to say about February, I'm going to bump this $10 to 20 or possibly 30 because why? Well, because I feel like July again, I'll probably need to take my car in. And then I do have a car emergency fund of $1,000 because tires. Last time I got them done, they were $700. That was probably a couple of years ago. And then I'm accounting for inflation. And then fun, which is actually a hobby. Swing dancing is my hobby, and that's $5. I skipped it this last Tuesday because I wasn't feeling up to it. Plus, of the holidays, I just don't want to deal with it. And it's cold. So 84 cents is all we're going to have left over. So let's go ahead and pull you guys out. And we already got our envelopes here, our binders, and we got our cash. So according to our list, we're doing $325. Let's double check and make sure the ATM got me right. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 320, and then our 5. Let's go ahead and just get these a little bit nicer here. All right, so here is my wallet, and I do have a little bit of cash left over, so we're gonna just take my little dividers out. And the cash that is left over, because tax season is coming, I'm going to put whatever is in there in my tax envelope. So let's get this out. How much money do I have in here anyways? Taxes, I have $100. I think last time I went to Jackson Hewitt, it was like 130, but they gave me a discount because I was a new customer. So I want to budget at least 200. No, what I'm gonna do is make a note, find out Jackson Hewitt fee for budget. Yeah, I'm just find out how much I freaking need. I can figure out the taxes and everything. You know, I don't do the whole pay in advance crud because they charge you interest and fees, and you know, it's just gonna get spent anyways, and I barely get, I really don't get anything back, so I don't really care. So we got $1, $2, $3, $4. This is the second week that I've actually had money left over. However, I'm not going to count it as a win because I went to Salt Lake City for the holidays and I had to use my credit card. And I ended up putting $191 on it. I do and do not regret it because I kind of did that for my mental health. This is my first year being single, and I didn't want to spend it alone because I am estranged from my family, and so is my sister. So all we have is each other. So I felt like I had to go because I couldn't before in the past, because we always put my ex's family in front of my sister and my nephew. So yeah, now that he's out of the picture, I am going to focus on the things that at the very least make me happy. They don't have to be like, oh, joyous, and how I like to focus on things that, I don't know, don't make me sad. And hanging out with my sister and my nephew. My nephew for sure doesn't make me sad. So now I have $104 in taxes. I made my little note. I'll find out what the Jackson Hewitt fee is. I gotta just do a quick little Google search and I'll find out, right? So for groceries, we are reducing the amount of food that I buy. Plus Christmas parties, leftovers. There's at least two days where all I did was cook breakfast and then eat lunch and dinner was leftovers. And then obviously I had dinner there. So I'm going to hope that's going to tide me over. I actually have leftovers for like but lunch, dinner, and then maybe lunch again. And I still have leftovers. This is after Christmas party. So yeah, I had lunch was leftovers, dinner was leftovers, and tomorrow lunch is probably going to be leftovers too. So I'm only going to cash up $20. This is going to put me at $92.86 for groceries. I want to keep my groceries down to $100. I have a bunch of pantry items. I have oats. I have quite a bit of things. And then also my roommate, she's a very nice... Oh, I'm in my new place. I have an elderly roommate who is just noticed... I guess she's noticing that she has a big pantry. She's like, oh, here, if you want this, if you want that, you know... grab what you need. And I'm just like, well, a can of black beans would be cool, tuna would be cool. You know, they're not items that I need all the time. They're not really expensive items, but if I grab a can a week, that's gonna help me. Maybe 2 cans a week, I don't know how that's gonna work out, guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and just try it out. So I'm not gonna abuse her generosity, but I definitely kind of want to, you know, still take advantage of the offer. So gas is gonna get 40. We're just gonna do 220s. $40 will last me 15 days because, like I said, I don't drive very far, and I know where the cheapest gas is, which here in Las Vegas it's Rebel, at least where I'm at. I'm in Summerlin now, which is a nicer area, and I fill up at the cheapest gas station. So eating out's gonna get 50. Oh my goodness, I need to make change. Give me a sec here. Okay, so I don't have change. So for right now, I'm gonna put this aside and I'm gonna hope that one of these envelopes has change in it. So hair is gonna get 120. I believe hair is empty because I had to withdraw or empty out a bunch of my envelopes for the move that I wasn't expecting to have. For those of you that follow my Instagram, I had to move because my previous roommate decided she wanted to move in her ex-husband, who apparently they broke up because he beat her up in front of the kids. He had a drinking problem. That was like 18 years ago. I guess they rekindled their romance and she wanted to move in. And she was offering to reduce my rent to $400, which would have came out to $515 for my own bedroom. And it was a big bedroom. It's much bigger than what I have right now. And my own bathroom. However, I do not want to deal with the possibility that that toxicity is still there. Also, she's a widow. She's totally in love with her husband that passed away, which is her second husband. First husband knows about it. Apparently, he's okay with it. She still has all second husband's stuff and grieving him. It just didn't sound like a good situation for me to be in. I'm still healing from my toxic relationship that was 12 years long that I finally got out of. I was having a hard time during the holidays because we would usually fight during this time. So I had all these weird feelings coming up, and yeah, you know, that was another just thing that I was worried about. And I don't know. This year, I'm just glad that it's over. I'm just glad that it's over. Because New Year's I really don't care about. Okay, so I'm going to have to skip some categories. Let's go ahead and do little check marks. We did groceries. We did gas. We did hair. We're going to do hobbies, which is my fun category. Swing dancing is $5 every Tuesday. So I'm just going to do deposit plus 5. Now, I did not think this through, so I did not get the proper amount of the proper denominations that I need. So we're going to have to do some editing here. So we're going to have to change. So wax, I have a wax appointment, so I have to put in the money for that. So deposit, I'm just going to do plus $40. I'm just going to do 40. So it's usually $30 because I tip her 10. No, I tip her, the service is $23. I give her 7. So what I'll do is I'll just hold on to that 10 for my next budget, cash stuffing. And then let's see, what else do we have left over? We have $100 left over. Okay, so eating out, we are going to do, man, okay, so I can't do car maintenance, so we're going to scratch that out. Let's see, we can do 44 eating out, then Botox will get 60. I guess so. Yeah, I guess we'll just do that. All right, Botox is going to get 60. Eating out's going to get 40. All right, guys, that's what we're going to have to do. Yeah, I didn't think about it. I'm tired. I'm honestly just tired. Work was crazy. It's getting crazier. We can't use certain phrases because apparently... so my company is an outsourced help desk, and apparently for some reason now, the clients can see our chat. So we're not allowed to say out of scope anymore. Out of scope meaning that we don't have access to whatever it is that you are requesting. You know, so we can't help you. We have no access. We don't know what's going on. We can't look at it like Apple accounts. Apple accounts is only managed by Apple. Nobody else has access to them but Apple and yourself. So if you lose access and you call us because you're like, it's a company phone, it doesn't matter. We can't access Apple accounts. Your phone has so many parts to it. So many parts to it. One department cannot handle everything because you got your email account. Some people have 3 email accounts. We only have access to the one that's a company email account. Your apps. We can't manage TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Waze. They're all managed by different companies. So if you lose access, that's like somebody else's problem. So apparently we're not allowed to say out of scope. Oh, that's that. So let's say my coworker says, oh, I have a caller that says they're locked out of their Apple account. We can't say out of scope, refer them to Apple support. We have to say refer them to Apple support. So now we have to omit out of scope out of our vocabulary. Mind you, I've been with this company for 2 years. It's always been in our vocabulary. It's even in our knowledge base. But now they want us to move away from it, which is stupid. Anyways, so that is my cash stuffing video and my rant for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know this is a very chatty channel. I talk to you guys about like everything in my life. And thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you guys had a nice Christmas. You guys have a good New Year's. I am not going to do anything for New Year's. And also, I am starting a no buy 6-month period at least. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys what I already cut out from last year, what I'm going to cut out from this year. Obviously, there's things that I'm not going to cut out, like you just saw, my hair, my Botox, my wax. But I am reducing some of the expenses. So I'm going to share that with you guys here. And I'm looking forward to just share with you guys my no spend period. I am going to also link Angela's TikTok. She is a young lady. She's in her 30s. I believe she's 31. She shared her story on TikTok, and I've been following her ever since. She's super sweet, super just genuine and open. And she makes about the same amount of money that I make. And she was able to do it. So if this young lady can do it, and she has a dog, then I can do it. You know what I mean? It's just like, she talks about never being taught anything about money, how, her father helped her buy a lemon. She took her father to help her, and supposedly so that she wouldn't get swindled and, you know, buy a decent car. And apparently it was a lemon, and, you know, just things that happen because we don't know any better. And she's so open about it. And that's kind of why I started my channel, because nobody taught me anything about money. My mother would say something about like the credit cards were the devil. That was it. That was literally the one thing she ever said to me. And she didn't even say it to me, she said it to somebody else. I just thought it was crazy that she thought cards were like the devil because she didn't elaborate. So this is why I'm here, because I have had $45,000 worth of debt for like the last 2 years. And I am getting sick of it. And I am going to make changes this year, or within the next month, to make strides into paying off my debt. So the goal is, because I already did the numbers, is to be able to put anywhere from, so obviously we have holidays and, you know, double pay because I worked some of those holidays, and then holiday pay. So in January, I'm projecting that I can apply $800 to $860 towards my debt. And then in the months following that, I am projecting I can pay or apply at least $750 towards my debt. I am going to be working overtime whenever I can. However, I do need my 2 days off. So I will not be working overtime Sunday and Monday. I have let my manager know, so he does reach out to me whenever overtime is available. But I always tell him I need my 2 days off, because I was working 7 days a week or 6 days a week. And honestly, I got miserable really fast, and the money just didn't seem worth it. So that is the goal for next year. And the reason why I say next year is because that's just how I have my planner set up, because obviously this paycheck I paid rent in full because of that sudden move. And so I have to like reset everything because of my sudden move. I had to empty out all of my envelopes. As you can see, I applied a big chunk of money to hair. I'm actually going to change my hair so that it's a bit more, it's less expensive. Wax services, I'm going to cut one of them out, so it's just my eyebrows now. So that's just going to be $30 a month instead of the $90 I was spending before. Actually, I don't even think it was $90. I believe the total price was $120. So I'm actually reducing. No, it's still $60. $60. I'm cutting out the $60 service. Groceries, I'm going to utilize more of what I have and stop getting the little extras. Anyways, I'm super excited to share this with you guys. I am just so motivated by Angela. I'm going to share her link with you guys. And again, have a great holiday, and I'll see you guys in my next stuffing. Bye.